Do we have new frontiers to beat cardiovascular diseases?
Cardiovascular diseases still represent today a major problem for humanities and our societies. Millions of people throughout the world and in Europe suffer from cardiovascular disease and they die for cardiovascular disease. So, of course, there is still a lot to do in spite of the enormous progress that has been characterized over the last 40 to 50 years. Compared to other diseases and conditions such as neoplastic disease, there's been a huge and impressive progress in the diagnosis, in the therapeutic management and in the outcome of cardiovascular disease. However, there are areas which are still not properly faced, and we need to do more in these areas and to learn more. So our knowledge needs to be improved. Our approaches need to be probably modified in the next decade, and I'm confident that this will be the case because there are many areas in which cardiovascular disease management is progressing.
Highly authoritative scientists have been involved to provide an outstanding program. Who are the main themes of the Congress?
Well, the scientific background that inspired this program was based on the major areas in which the prognosis of cardiovascular disease can be improved. And so since we still have some gaps to fill in ischemic heart disease, in heart failure, in arrhythmias, in cardiovascular prevention, and mostly in translational medicine, we decided that these are the major areas to be covered, and to do that we required the contribution of some of the major scientists in the planet to afford and to share their current views and approaches and research on these areas. I think that for physicians and cardiologists attending this meeting, this will be a unique opportunity to have an overall touch of what's going on and what are the expectations to do better in cardiovascular disease. In other words, I really encourage people to participate to this meeting because this is different from a monothematic or a multiple themes type of educational program, but it's an educational program that goes a little bit beyond the obstacles and try to take an outlook ahead. So if you want to know more about what's going on in cardiovascular disease and what the future holds for us, comes to Rome and comes to this meeting.